I'm Shivam. I'm a junior here majoring in computer science and physics. So you've seen a lot of cool stuff, right? But some of you might be wondering, like, how is this relevant to me? I'm not a college student yet. I can't do stuff like this. So what I wanted to come show you is some things that I built before I actually came to college to kind of demonstrate that you don't need to have gone to school and taken a bunch of fancy computer science classes to be able to build stuff. You can actually just, go on the internet, do your own research, and learn how to make some really cool projects. So, perfect. This is a game that I made, I think, in like 9th or 10th grade. I don't remember for sure. Let's just play around and see how it goes. So, what we're going to do is try to find a tile that's a different color than all the rest. And it'll start out easier and get harder. So when you see which tile up here is going to be a different color, just shout it out. And once I've heard enough people shout, I'll click on it. And the goal is to get as many as you can in 1 minute. There's going to be a timer at the bottom. Yeah?
Do we shout out the color or where it is?
Just like point to it and make some noise. How about that? And hopefully I'll also be able to see it. If I can't, you guys can help me out. Alright, let's go. What? Okay. Awesome. No worries. Cool. Yeah. Points, not bad, not bad. Yeah, so this is actually a game that I made when I was in high school because I saw something kind of similar to it. I'm like, hey, it'd be super cool to make this game myself. And I made some tweaks. I thought, I played it once, I was like, this is really cool. I spread it to a bunch of my friends, they got really into it. And I made this completely by myself. So I didn't need to, I didn't need to like take classes or, work with a professor or anything. I got started just by kind of looking around on the internet and finding some tutorials for, hey, how do you make a game? And once you've made this game, you can totally put it online for free. I did this completely on my own. And so I thought I'll give you a quick glimpse into the code I wrote for this. So if you... just going to type in the link super quick. And so there's this website called GitHub that lets you put your own code on the internet. So I don't know if any of you guys have seen this, but if you want to make something on your own, you can put it up here and show it to different people. So that's kind of how I showed that to you too. So I'm just going to show you one random file from here super quick. It looks kind of scary, right? But if you break it down, it's actually pretty simple. And once you've looked on the internet for a couple hours, you'll be able to kind of figure out how this sort of thing works.
I know.
Yeah, and some of you might already have taken programming classes or something in school and know how, right? But even if you haven't, there's basically a few different functions. Each function does a kind of different thing. So the first function there starts the timer. So you see the word start. So you see like start a timer up there, right? That means you started the timer. You have a tick function there, which kind of makes the timer go forwards by 1 step. And then at the bottom, you have an end function, which says, all right, time's up. So by using those 3 functions, you can kind of piece them together and make a full game like that. So another thing I wanted to show you is kind of the other side. Right, so games, they're super fun, but you can also use programming for really practical things. So when I was in high school, apps were like just starting to become a thing. So you couldn't check your grades on your phone. You could check your grades on a computer, but if you tried to do it on your phone, the website would just like print an error and not work. So I thought that was pretty dumb. And I'm like, all right, let's make an app that lets everyone in the school check their grades on their phone. So I went ahead and did that. It was an Android app. Unfortunately, the app doesn't work anymore because my school switched to using like a different grading system. But I thought I could show you a few pictures. This was like the home screen, so it showed all your classes. It had little colors to indicate when there was a new grade updated. You could, have like a list of all the assignments, you could see all your grades, and so on. So basically my main takeaway here is you don't need to be a college student or like work with a professor or take really hard classes to know how to code. I was able to do all this stuff just by kind of looking it up on the internet, and everyone I really feel is able to do that. So if there's something you want to make, go ahead and give it a shot. Find tutorials online and go for it. Thanks.